Greg Anthony and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. The Thunder are looking to grab one for the home fans here in Oklahoma City before heading back out on the road. They're among the league's powerhouse teams, presently in second place in the West.
And they got it as they look to even things up and settle the score.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And even if it's just tying the series, to go out with a win, well, you feel like you came out on top in that situation. So that's their goal tonight.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So the Lakers 5 right now. Webb, he's in at the point. El Farouk Amino is Cedric in at the shooting guard. The shot's good from Cantor. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Webb with it. He picked up 33 points in their last win against New York.
And also defensively, he was really aggressive. I mean, matter of fact, he had 4 steals over the course of that game.
His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay. For lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Another miss by Westbrook.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Gobert can't hit.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Right side, Westbrook lets it fly from 18. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Westbrook's got his first 2 points of the night. Webb against Westbrook. Over in the corner, Arthur. 6 to shoot. Here's Webb. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Now, here is Webb. To the paint. And Gobert kicks to Webb. The shot will not go. Good D by Westbrook. Oklahoma City leading by 4. He dishes it to Neal. Back to Westbrook. Oklahoma City moving it around, and he gets it to go.
I'll tell you what, post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Webb kicks to Aminu. Back to Webb. They need this one. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Udrich, the pass to Webb. Inside, stolen by Cantor. And that one's good.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now, here is Webb. The feed now to Gobert. Basket is good. The assist from Webb. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
OKC, make some noise for your Thunder Girls.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Russell Westbrook. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. Second. Defensive ball hawk. You can't let your guard down. Remember, he's 10th in the league in steals per game.
And you mentioned it. I mean, one of the top shooters in the league, quick trigger with just a little better footwork. Boy, I tell you what, he could even move higher up the rankings.
And here is Webb. The dish to Hibbert. Another shot, and the basket by Webb. Webb's got 6.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty. And determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's Durant. 23 points his last outing. Jumps up, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
No clue.
Enes Kanter's checked in for McGarry. Ibaka comes in for Lance Stevenson. Gary Neal's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Hibbert. Arthur comes in for Smith. Reno Udrich, he's checked in for Porter. And Webb subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Inside, you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Russell Westbrook out there with Gary Neal. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
He's got so much junk in his trunk, he'll find a way to hurt you.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks made some major contributions. He dropped a cool 33 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
So here's Westbrook. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. No good from 11 feet.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Arthur dishes to Young. From deep. Webb can't hit. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Kings.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now here's Durant. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Goes up on the wing. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Here's Webb. 8 points for him. Puts up the baby hook. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Enes Kanter.
Some fantastic numbers here for the franchise. He has 8 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
Kufis checked in for the Lakers. Aminu comes in for Nick Young. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Neal. An 11-point game for him in the win against Sacramento. Here's Westbrook. Here's Kanter. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
He hits both from the stripe. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Webb against Westbrook. Now, here is Webb. He's covered closely and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Here's Neal. He's guarded by Udrich. There's a screen by Cantor, and it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Mitch McGary's checked in for Enes Cantor. Lance Stevenson comes in for Kevin Durant. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Gary Neal. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Los Angeles, Hibbert comes in for Jarrell Arthur. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Udrich. Here's Beverley following the score by Serge Ibaka. This one for three, and with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just one on the basket from Webb.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And Hibbert with the block. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Koufos. Basket is good. The assist from Webb. Koufos has got his first points of the night. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Now, here is Webb. Following the miss by Lance Stevenson. Good D by Stevenson. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. Another miss by Stevenson.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Shoots from 14, and another basket for the Lakers.
Just couldn't get a hand. In the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
To end the run, and Hibbert with the block. Here's Webb. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Lakers on top, leading by 5. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I don't think that's been the key. That's what you're supposed to do on a basketball court, right? I guess the one other thing is rebound, so I'll try to focus on that for next time.
Good luck with that, young man. Kevin, a young talent looking to do whatever it takes to make it in the NBA.
All right, Doris, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
All right, listen closely, man. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close game into our game. Our shot selection couldn't have been better. That's the first thing I'll say. I want to see the same patience and decision-making in the second half. Our offense in the paint was a positive. Our entry passes were sharp, and you showed off some excellent post moves. Really nice footwork down there. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal.
Here we go. go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Thunder trailing by 5. Taking a look at the Lakers. Well, he's in at point guard. Arthur out there with Aminu. And it's Udrich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And he gets the bucket. And that's now 6 points for Enes Kanter.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Webb against Westbrook. And it's Aminu in the corner. Durant with the steal. He kicks to Kanter at the top of the key, Neal. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Udrich. Back to Webb. From deep. The Lakers rebound. Nice shot by Gobert.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned. Pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
Gobert with the block. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Now, here is Webb. He's got 17. Aminu. Off target from outside. Thunder trailing by 5. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Kevin, let's take a look here to see where the Lakers rank in the NBA. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also number 1 in free throw shooting. A team that makes foul shots gives itself and its coaching staff a lot of confidence.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Thanks a lot, Doris. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Neal kicks to Kanter. Got a piece of it. Kanter sets the pick for Westbrook. There's the pass to Ibaka. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Serge Ibaka.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Well, it was the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against New York.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for him. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard for it.
And here is Durant following the three-pointer by Freak. Got it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Durant.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
Oh! And he dunks it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Here's Neal. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Westbrook with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running with that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Now, here is Webb. 27 points for him.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Webb's got 13 points now in the quarter.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Now, here's Westbrook. He's got 10. Here's Cantor. And the rejection by Webb. To the middle. Young pass to Gobert. Here's Webb. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
To the wing on the left. Porter outside. The shot misses. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Mitch McGary's checked in for Enes Kanter. Lance Stevenson comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Gary Neal. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Here's McGary. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 5. Durant attacking.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Lakers leading by 9. Webb kicks to Kufis. Feeds to Webb. Passes it to Kufis. And stolen by Payne. 3 seconds left, and it's blocked. But they get it back. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast. The officials are going to check that shot again. And the fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. So it's the Lakers now. They lead by 7. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. We've got McGary, Anthony Morrow out there with Payne. Then it's Lance Stevenson, and it's Durant in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And he gets the bucket. Durant's got the fourth quarter going. Russell Westbrook's checked in for McGarry. And then for the Lakers, Gobert's checked in for Hibbert. And Webb subbed in for Patrick Beverly. To the paint, here's Udrich. No good with the layup.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. And
it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. A different look for Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Payne, and Serge Ibaka subbed in for Anthony Morrow. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Durant just inside the line. Can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Los Angeles with another miss. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Up off the screen. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
And guys, it was a terrific understanding between teammates that made that possible. They really did read each other well there.
Left side, Westbrook. Stolen by Webb. And here they come. Goes up. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you?
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points.
I just said that.
Nice move. Let's pass it.
I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He actually lit into them pretty heavily, saying, we're being way too soft on the inside. I'd better start to see some toughness and more shots being challenged. No more easy baskets. Pretty strong words, guys.
And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Definitely doing his part because he's made his share of clutch buckets here in the fourth.
And that one falls for Webb. Outside Durant. Gobert pulls it in.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough. Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often. And how does he get that one to go? No idea.
I don't have an idea either. A little heat check there, but yep, he's still cooking, and Greg, he's cooking with gas.
The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. And the Lakers lead by 7.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here's Westbrook.
Well, the comeback hopes are out the window now. I think it's safe to say.
Yeah, it's a done deal. It's wrap time for this group.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the dunk by Arthur.
And they're not finished just yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, not taking any chances, Greg. This is how you close a game out. Textbook.
Okay, guys, the clock is our enemy now. Time to focus up and know your roles. Trust each other to make the play. Freak, if you got the look, take us home.
.20 left in the fourth quarter. Payne can't hit.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
And really no better feeling than to go on the road and play this well and get the win.
Yeah, it's always a good win when you play the kind of game they have played tonight. I mean, especially, though, when you get it done on the road. That's a special, special feeling there.
And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Here's Morrow. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
Seeing Freak dominate the way he did tonight reminded me of watching him play in high school. He was a man among boys. He was a four-time consensus All-American back then. Overall, great game.
He was up to every single challenge he faced tonight. He was in such control of the ball game. His showcase of his skill set was awesome.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.